Hi friends, today we're gonna stuff our cash envelopes for paycheck number 2, and I am trying out something different today, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and dive right in the cash stuffing part of everything. Like, I'm not gonna discuss everything. I'm gonna experiment and see how I like these, because that's how I like my cash stuffing, is just people just going straight right in to the cash stuffing part. But I will always show you guys the breakdown of everything and kind of give you a glimpse. We made 1,458.3 cents for this paycheck, which is a bi-weekly setup type of paycheck. Our estimated was 1,100. We were totally over budget, so that's great. And I added a couple of sinking funds. You can go to my YouTube paycheck or cash stuffing my YouTube paycheck video to know and kind of understand why I added some sinking funds, because I'm not gonna repeat myself just because I hate like making this video too long. But I added the categories, I try to make them fit, and this is the breakdown. Since we're switching to weekly budgeting, you know, with our food, instead of $250 it's $125, because that's 1 week. My allowance is only $50 instead of $100. So those are just a few changes. So our expenses estimate was $1,005, but it's actually $958 because we had to have some of those, and then we did add some, you know, expenses. I will say this is gonna be, I feel like, the largest cash stuffing that I've ever done when it comes to our paycheck. So this is the most. Next week it'll probably be, I think it's only gonna be like $200 next week when it comes to my cash stuffing. So expect less next week. This is pretty big as far as our paycheck. I will stuff my main envelopes that I carry with me in my wallet. That's gonna be my Mamma Mia envelope, and that's just my allowance and my baby's allowance. I usually stuff this $100 for 2 weeks, but since we're only, I'm gonna say that all the time now, but since we're doing 1 week at a time, I'm gonna stuff, what did I say? I'm gonna stuff $50 in here, and I do have some left over. I have $61, and I'm gonna set $20 on the side right here. I'll show you guys where I put that later, but I will stuff $50. I'll just do 50 right here, because I do have a lot of 50s, and I did use a breakdown card to kind of break down my money. I am using Budget Princess's cash breakdown card, and we pulled 1,174, and that's such a big withdrawal from us. We never really withdraw that much money. I'm like so excited for this cash stuffing because I love big amounts, but you know, you can't really help how much you make. So we have 50, 70, 90, $1. We should be having like more, but like I said, I'm putting that aside. So we're gonna have this much, and then I think we're gonna be spending money this week for her clothes, because her, what do you call this, her 6 to 9 months sleepers does not fit her anymore, and that's what she usually wears, is her sleepers, and we need like 2 more sets of that. So we might go to Target to buy her some, and those are like $12 each, so that's probably gonna take a big chunk of this, but she does need it because her foot is like not fitting the sleepers anymore, and she's just growing long. She's getting skinnier, but she's growing long. And if you don't know what I'm talking about my baby. She's 8 months. I have a baby girl named Mia. That's why it's named Mamma Mia, because I'm Mama and she's Mia. Just a little background if you're new. And then food, I'm gonna put 125 because we usually get 250, so we're cutting it half. So 125, and this does include eating out money. So we try to like cut down our costs for going out and eating. So 125. Yep. And then I think we have some leftovers in here, which is surprising. So we have, okay, this is some crispy hundreds. So I have 100, 20, 40, 150 for our food, and that's for a week. And we haven't really been going out to eat because we've been both working a lot, and we've been like alternating shifts, so we barely see each other. And I eat at home a lot when he's not here because I can't really drive anywhere, which is a good thing. For miscellaneous, I will be putting 50. We should have cut this in half, but I'm trying to buffer this up. We have 50, 70, 1, and 2. $72. That's gonna be it for what's in my wallet. And I do have another envelope in here that says bank, and those are just stuff that we use our card for. And then for what category it goes to, like for food, we always do pickup, and that always has to have a debit card with it, so I just put the money in the bank for that one. But we haven't done Kroger pickup in a while. We're gonna go ahead and go straight to our binder or Filofax. I use the pink one, and I will link this down below. I already bought like 2 more of these for other categories, and I'm probably gonna buy 1 more of these just to kind of categorize everything. If you've been a long time watcher, I have this Big Mama cash envelopes that I always put like certain sinking funds in or certain things. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have a Filofax just for moving out with all of my smaller sinking fund goals for moving out. So if you want to see me set that up, let me know. But for rent, we will be putting 100 in here, and that'll complete our rent money because we do pay rent. We live with our in-laws, but we give them $200 for electricity basically. And then for my husband's phone, we will give him $40 because his phone is $80. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, and this will be gone in our next cash stuffing because we are paying this by the end of the month. For medical, we're putting 30. We already put $10 in here for my YouTube paycheck, I think. That's why it has a little bit more, and that's just exciting because we're buffing this up for my glasses, for copays. So we have 100, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 143, right? Yeah, 143 to double check myself. I know a couple of people are actually messaging me if I could sell these cash envelopes, and I will. I'm making them right now, so you can order them soon, and I will have a couple of customizations, not too much because I'm trying to streamline my workflow so I don't have to spend so much time making these. So I'm just gonna make them all in one go and have the quantity that I have in there, but that'll be in another video. I'm putting $20 in here. I always put only $20 I think every time in here, or I think my goal is $40 every month. So you have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. That's really good because I do have a lot of family and a lot of first birthdays that I'm gonna go to. Like in April, I have a friend that she had her baby last year. Around April, I'm going to her daughter's first birthday. I think those are really important, and I really want to get her something nice because she was the one that gave me all of Mia's clothes and just bags and bags of clothes. So I'm gonna put that aside. Sorry, my phone is going off. And then for Christmas, we are gonna put 25 in here. We like to put $50 in this fund every month is the goal. All right, and then we did put a little bit in here with my YouTube income for February. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110. So we're like $500 away from our goal, but it's okay. And then for Valentine's, I'm actually gonna take this out now. I actually won't start stuffing this again until probably around November to prepare for next Valentine's. So I'm gonna take the money out in here. I could just roll it over, but we're in a crunch time, so I'm gonna put that aside. And then I'm gonna add funds to certain things. So I'm gonna add it. I told you guys last time that I was gonna add it on the gifts, but I'm gonna add a little bit more. Let's exchange this 20 with like 2 10s. So I'm gonna split this Okay, so one envelope is gonna get an extra 13, and I think I'm gonna use that for gifts. Okay, I originally wanted for all of it to go in the gifts, but we're trying to do a little bit at a time for all of these sinking funds, and hopefully we can get a lot. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 15, 1, 2, 3, 118 on the gifts. Like I said, I'm just trying to buffer that out a little bit more. And then the rest we're gonna put on our medical fund. Because we only spent $65 with our Valentine's, and we saved up $100 for that. So that's great that we have some leftovers, so we can allocate it to different sinking funds. So we have 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So that's 160. So that just went up really high because of all of that stuff that we put in here and my YouTube paycheck. So that makes me feel a lot better because medical fund is something that we need all the time. Where were we? Christmas, we already stuffed that. And then I'm actually gonna do these two last. For anniversary, we're not putting anything because that's already funded. And then for Mia's birthday, I'm gonna put $10 in here just because I do want her to have a little bit more in here, and then I will roll this over to her next birthday. I'm rearranging my money to where the highest goes at the front. I feel like that's just better. So we have 100, 2, 3, 4, 510 in here. I will have trackers on the back of this, like trackers that I can just pull out for my bigger sinking funds, just because that helps me track them some more. So we have 510 in here. For my moped, I will add $50 in here, and I put 20 from my YouTube paycheck. So this is one of the newer sinking funds that I have. So we have $50, $70, and my goal for this one is $900 because I think 1,000 maybe because of taxes, but the moped is like 800 and something, and I do want to buy a helmet. And then for Miha, we're not gonna put anything in this. If you are not familiar with what this envelope is for, this is a new envelope that I will allocate for her future. I will put all of her birthday money or any gift money that she gets, like Christmas money and stuff. I will put that here, and I will give this to her whenever she needs to in the future, like if she wants to move out, if she needs money. But this is basically for her future. Hopefully she can use it for college at the time, like she'll have a lot of money. But I will put the $20 that was in our allowance in here, and that's what I'm just gonna do. If we have extra in our allowance, we'll put it in here, and if we have extra in our income, we'll put it in here as well. For planners, we're not gonna put anything in here because this is for my YouTube paycheck only. Taxes, nothing. We're actually gonna go back to the debt and the savings. So we're gonna put money in here to go into extra debt payment, and the money that I've allocated for this is $250 for extra debt payment. I know that's a lot, and that's not always gonna be the case, like I said, but we just have a huge chunk of extra money, so I really want to put that towards extra debt payment. See, we have 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 300, 355 towards debt. So that's an extra payment that we can do at the end of the month. For savings, we're gonna put an extra 250 in here. So I think I'm just gonna do 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'll do 50, or I'll just do 2 more 20s and a 10. So this should be 250, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 50, and we're gonna add that into the savings pile. And you're probably wondering why I'm putting 250 more towards savings, but at the end of every paycheck, we talked about it, my husband and I, because we're gonna put half on emergency fund, which is my savings, and then half on debt. So we put 250 extra on the debt and then 250 extra on the savings. That's just how we like to do it. I will show you guys where we're gonna put that debt payment in another video. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 335. 335 is what's in here. It's a little bit less than the debt because I did throw in an extra $20 from my YouTube paycheck on my debt. So that'll just help us out. And I'm pretty sure this is just gonna go to my husband's medicine. So that's why we like to have our emergency fund. So that will be it for our sinking funds. We've stuffed everything and I still have money left over here, and you're probably wondering where I'm gonna put it. And it's gonna be on my latest addiction, which is my savings challenge. I've picked 3 envelopes that these are gonna go into, and they're gonna be like the highest number, a middle number, like a smaller number. So that's what we're gonna do with this. This is 174, and let me go get my 100 envelope challenge right here. And I did say I was gonna shrink down my envelope, my little worksheet in here, and this is just from Natalie's envelope. I will color that in. I will remember this time to color that in because I forgot last time. So I will stuff 3 envelopes because I really want to catch up and stuff this really quick, because I think I'm gonna use the money for a trip to the Philippines. That's what we're gonna use this for, and possibly like debt payment for like the extra. That's what we're gonna do. So I want to stuff this really quick, so I'm gonna do 3 categories for this one. I am gonna do $99, which is one of the highest one because we already got rid of the $100 with our tax refund, and then $59 and $16. So I'm so excited. I really want to color this in, and we're gonna stuff the $99 first. So we're just gonna do those 60, 70, 80, 90, and then 4. So let's see if this is correct. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 1, 2, 3, 4, $99. Boop, boop. This is so much fun, guys. I think I'm addicted to these challenges. This is why I did not want to get into this, because I love challenges. So $59 is going to be the next one. Oh no. So we need to break this down. So we have 55, 6, 7, 8, $59. I'm telling you guys, next week's cash envelope stuffing is gonna be so boring and so quick because it's just gonna be like 3 categories that we're gonna stuff. But that's gonna be $59 and then $16. 5, 6, and 16. And then I like to mark it that we finished those 3, and then we'll put the date, which is today's the 25th. I filmed 2 videos today, which is my YouTube paycheck and this. Is it the 25th? Nope, it's the 26th, guys. It's the 26th. 2, 26, 21, 2, 26, 21. Then let's not forget to color this in. So the 16 is right there. So blue, pink, blue, pink. So it's gonna be pink again. Oh yeah, all the even numbers are pink and all the odd numbers are blue. So 16, and then 59 is an odd number, so we're gonna look at that one. So 59. We're not gonna stay within the lines, it's okay as I do it. And then the other one is 99, that's another odd number down here. That is it for this cash stuffing video, guys. I really hope I encouraged you guys to budget today and that you guys budgeted with me and get excited with budgeting money. It just helps out a lot to know where everything is going. I use the zero-based budget and I have planned for every dollar basically. It just helps out a lot to see where your money is going and just have some savings on the side and while paying debt. I think that's just a really great strategy. It just gives me a lot of comfort knowing that I have something to land on if something comes up. That's gonna be it for me, guys. Please subscribe down below if you're new and give this video a thumbs up if you like cash stuffing videos. I'll see you on my next one.